Welcome to Words of Love from Yahweh. Refrain from evil. Let words of love consecrate your being. Keep your mouth and meditation of your heart pure. Let every breath bring forth a thought of love. Let gratitude flow like a river through you, like David of old, who could not express the end of his Maker's praise. Let your prayer be a song in your heart, so that the value of words reminds you of my word that created you as a perfect image of me. Be great and strong in the days, dates, and times that you could surrender to my care. I am always and forever love. Your heart will become like me, and in that moment, you and I can unite. The merger of love is definitely the moment whole humanity and universe is waiting upon. So many times in the past it has been expressed as a goal, and yet none can completely surrender, because some or other issue of the flesh always restrains the merger. Descend lower into your being to become more modest, so that you can see me and your neighbors towering above you. Admit that you're a weakling who somehow has to work even harder towards humility. Pray that the fate of a mortal, namely slavery, will leave your soul untouched, and by worries you will find my will and power to overcome evil. Wear my love on your forehead, hands, and feet as seals to make our unity a reality. Consider everything from the viewpoint of love towards your neighbor and descendants. By doing this, you will receive more and more of my illumination to ascend again in the power I have entrusted to you. Stronger, more powerful, and a unit everyone will reach with one another who strives for the same goal, namely, rebirth, soul, and spirit. Be strengthened. It is coming now. Rebirth is an unfulfilled promise, so many have their hopes on. Once love is mastered, it will follow. It is thus possible for every human creation, because it is the secret of the heart chamber in a human. However, no one is faithful enough to call me to life in their hearts. Become strengthened herein, and follow me in my source of love, Mary, who already abides among you, but forever loved and functioning. Heavy burdens help you desire and achieve faster. Thus you should never desist, letting your gratitude shine like a light. Turn away of your pathways that lead to physical progress, because I will take care of that. Turn away from your ways of death because it sickens your soul. Turn away from your ways of frolicking and pleasure, because it soothes you and makes you lukewarm for me. Turn away from money as a goal and work towards your neighbor's easier existence. You will be fed and clothed with the best on earth and in heaven. Dreariness is an anchor that keeps you from spanning your sails towards the flourishing of life. I want to be part of your life, and it is far removed from a desolate faith many want to live. Supporting one another through praise and prayer is the greatest charity that you can oblige a soul. What song of praise pleases me? Singing from the heart with your eye on your neighbor's needs you can help alleviate. The dead then awaken to life and are clothed as crown for my creation, letting faith germinate in them. Faith is in everyone, but is patient until the soul wants to spend time and surrender to service. The serving of the neighbor is the first lesson a soul learns of life. Behold nature, to which I all gave one or other instinct of service as law. The nature's upward development towards light and power and humility is the essence of human existence. Resulting from this, the willpower must sprout to attain the highest goal and to accept the soft female part of the deity and to live it out as wisdom. Bear wisdom by focusing your will uninterrupted towards perfect love. Chances for that are getting slimmer. Therefore this Bible as proof of grace to the earth. Live, my servant flock. Live, and through you I will prepare life. Powerful will you arise as a unit in love and so withstand the tough times ahead. Believe in me. Repeatedly I word this message to you, so that everyone can hear in a way that is good for his soul, because no one will be able to say that he did not know. Surely I have the earth and her times in my hand. Nothing or no one decides on incarnation or death if I do not allow it. Each day the sun completes its circuit, is a new expression of love, and every birth or death, just as much. How can an unborn baby's brief moments of life be regarded as an expression of my love? The same, a plant with a short lifespan cannot be compared with the lifespan of a tree of many years. Each has its purpose and lives it within my order. Time does not exist in eternity, therefore a task is accomplished, short or long, and considered to be an equal great success. My love does not know the borders and boundaries that you learn to connect to it. It takes you further and further away from my true love, rather than bringing you closer. Take a moment and look at yourself and judge your eternal value. Do you have a longing for something that depreciates your value? Do you have a skill that is not tied to time and space? The true, real skills that can make you my friend for eternal times are faith and charity. Realize it and make it your departure point to practice it in everything. Faith involves forgiveness of sin, otherwise faith is worthless. Faith involves surrender to serving, otherwise faith is without power. Faith asks for earthly ties to bolster you to look wider, to spread your wings. Without an earthly tie, you have no reference to where you were really helpful, and that obscures love. Appreciate your ties and let love in you develop therefrom and thereby. Wearers of my clothes of righteousness can easily disregard the sense of mercy, but righteousness has no eternal value if not conjugated with mercy. A true righteous person will deal with my wisdom as if love strictly disciplines letting righteousness prevail. Be empowered by my Yahweh Mary's spirit to resolve any dispute in love, by dealing merciful, because it is wise. Powerful, every fiber in your body will grasp and express love if your choice remains me in every situation. Choose me by taking all my facets of the Yahweh Mary spirit as anchor from where you come from, and every uncertainty in every situation will be cleared for you. By doing this, you transform your will to mine, and drop by drop I can release my power into you. Willpower is an aspect of humanity that is underestimated, and therefore I would like to elaborate. The brilliance of man as image of God is based on the petition of, "Let thy will be done." Just like man himself can only find and develop with the expression of the free will, God can only retain his perfection by free access to the will in the eternal. This means that everything must become submissive to my will, for I can be a creation source. If an obstruction of my will exists, I cannot let goodness originate, because I alone am good. No will outside me is good. If man can utter, "Let thy holy will be done," from the depths of the heart, only the act of creation arising thereof will be good and from me. No lukewarm creation origin can contain perfection. Live by surrendering to my most holy will. As the surrender to me takes on form from creative moments to complete, repetitive work and even charity, triviality or insignificance of every burden will become clear. If burdens or stumbling blocks are not present, the outcome will be less impressive or less holy. Consult me with humility, and every deed will be a deed of love derived from above earthly perfection. Where would humankind travel to if there was no watershed serving as limitation? The limitations that I have placed on areas are the true boundaries that must limit people. Your country and region is your pride and dwelling place. No other country will benefit your soul as much as where you belong. Each country's people are native to that soul parts from where you originated, and thus would your greatest work are between or among them. Emigration, as of birds, is seasonal and has a survival purpose. However, man can also argue that survival is easier in other countries. The opposite is true. Your soul will find the easiest resting place where you were born, and therefore one must develop humility and subservience for the land of your fathers. Within the boundaries of the sea will be the country of your origin. Emigration has the benefit that new things are learned and mastered to take home. It, however, remains unique to the original country, and therefore cannot be used to benefit every creature in the new country. Think of language and cultural practices, beauty and music. Only that which is unique to your livelihood is an asset to your soul. Believe that you are able to do greater works out of faith in your own country. Believe that there I will be your rock. Believe that I will come to you at the ends of the earth, wherever you are. Words and promises make man gullible. So I ask that you will observe my word, that the wisdom of love will live in your heart to renew youth power. If you lead a life of love, wisdom will make her home with you and bear power. Be confident and ready. Affected by my Yahweh Mary's spirit of love, every breath will be a miracle. As it should be, creation is a supernatural wonder, making it the center star of my love and blessing. No man is able to add the composition and cooperation of so many creations together. Yet wisdom will teach you to observe it within my order.